Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be, she was cheating on him. Got an email here from a viewer, and he says, "Hi, Corey. I have a new neighbor who I like, and we became really good friends as I helped her settle into her place." Sounds like you became her male girlfriend. How nice of you. "She was upfront and told me that she was in a long-distance relationship with her boyfriend, and then a week later she asked me if I would like to accompany her to a concert because she was given some tickets for, but she had nobody to go with. How convenient. I agreed, and we had a great time together, and there developed a lot of flirting and attraction between us." Well, you should have made a move at that time, even though she had a boyfriend. But keep in mind, when you fuck around with a chick like that who has a boyfriend, and you say you eventually attract her away from him, and you're able to get into a relationship with him, you would be deluding yourself to think that she won't do the same thing to you if you ever get lazy and busy and complacent, just like her boyfriend had become with her. Because if you don't date and court your girlfriend or wife, some other dude will come along and do it for you. He says, "Upon returning home, I was really tempted to make a move on her, and I'm convinced she was wanting me to do it." Yeah, you were probably right. Especially with all the flirting and stuff going on, because that way, if you would have made a move, guess what? Sex would have been your fault. Then that way she can blame it on you and just say, "Well, it just kind of happened, got swept up in the moment." He says, "However, having integrity, I declined as she had a boyfriend. The boyfriend came on a holiday a week later, and after he'd gone, she told me how much she misses him, and we stayed being friends. About a month later, she had a male friend visit her, who I'm sure she had a relationship with for a few weeks." Yeah, if you weren't willing to fucking give her the salami, she's going to get it from somebody else, man. He says, "I don't know if she had finished with her boyfriend or was cheating on him, though she tried to hide the fact that he was visiting her with me living next door. I believe she's now on her own again and available as the other guy doesn't call anymore, and I was thinking about asking her out on a date. But since all this happened, she has cut off all contact with me and avoids me." Well, she probably just wanted to hook up and have sex with you, and you weren't up to the challenge. "What I don't understand is after we had gotten on so well, why? Well, because she wanted to get laid, dude. That's what it sounds like. She just wanted to hook up, and she just figured that you knew what was up. I mean, the bottom line is when a chick asks you to do something, and then you go along with it, it's like, hello, she's putting herself into your orbit, and it's a long-distance relationship, so she could be fucking you all the time, except when her boyfriend's in town. But instead, she was fucking somebody else. I mean, because you hang out with a girl all the time, it just communicates that you don't have the balls to make a move on her. And at the end of the day, if she's got a boyfriend, yeah, you can help her as your neighbor. But, I mean, if she had asked you to go to the concert, you should have just said, "I really would love to go to the concert with you, and I think you're beautiful and you're attractive, but you got a boyfriend, and so I would just really feel kind of funny doing that, because I wouldn't be able to help myself." But I guarantee you the whole reason why you went over there and started hanging out with her is you were hoping by being a friend that eventually you could get in her pants. And then you ran up against the integrity thing because she had a boyfriend, but at the end of the day you started hanging out with her because you wanted her. And then you got her in a position where you could have had something, and then you're like, well, you got a boyfriend. So in essence, your friendship was really a fraudulent friendship to begin with, because you didn't really befriend her just because you liked hanging out with her. You befriended her because you wanted to get into her pants. So let's be honest here. He says, "I don't know if she feels she was rejected by me and I missed my chance, or is embarrassed. It can't be the friend zone, as it seems she no longer wants to be a friend. I just don't understand her behavior. It must seem crazy that I still feel something for her, which is difficult with her being my neighbor, but I've decided not to pursue her, as I guess I was just being used. What do you think?" I would say, like I said, that it sounds like she just kind of want to hook up and get laid. And it's like, you don't know really whether she's with the other guy or not. You're just kind of making all of these assumptions. But at the end of the day, you made the effort to become friends with her, and then you had an opportunity, then you didn't take advantage of it. And so, I mean, a guy who's successful with women does not spend a ton of time becoming friends with a woman, his neighbor, who he really wants to sleep with. He just would never do such a thing. He would hang out, he would offer her some help, or she can come over and have a glass of wine or whatever, or she invited him over, he'd go over and hang out. And then what'll happen is she'll present herself to him, or she'll make a move on him or whatever, or there'll be attraction and flirting. And and then he'll make a move if that's what he wanted, if he could tell that she could sleep with him. But if he's interested in a relationship, or if he's a guy of integrity, he wouldn't get involved with her and hang out with her all the time like you had done. But like I said, it sounds like at the end of the day, you've blown it with this girl. Maybe you said something to her that pissed her off or upset her. It's just, hey, next time you see her, just say, hey, how are you? What's happening? Wave to her and just say, hey, we should get together for a drink sometime. When are you free? We should get together for a drink, catch up. When are you free? And don't go out and don't go anywhere. Just invite her to come on over and hang out and have a glass of wine and just say, hey, you hungry? I can grill something out. You just say that to her. Just naturally invite her on over. That's all you really need to do at this point. But take the things that I teach and start applying it with other women, and don't ever in the future become a friend with some girl because you're trying to get into her pants. It's like, because you get into the kind of situation you are, because you know it's not right to screw around with a chick that's got a boyfriend, but you figured, hey, I'll be the friend first, and then I'll make my move when I get a chance. And at the end of the day, it's a long-distance relationship, and obviously it can't be going that well if they hardly see each other. And plus, she's flirting with you like she's been flirting with you. So if you have a question, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the right left-hand side. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website, on the right-hand column underneath the email sign-up box is a box that has a link that will take you right to the download page for my book on Amazon. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device already, all you got to do is download one of their free e-reader apps, which there's a button on the download page to download one for your smartphone, tablet device, or your computer. It only takes a matter of seconds to download and install the app and complete the purchase of my book. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, and my ebook, you can show your appreciation by going to my website, and on the Wibia toolbar, which will be at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.